Hi Taurus, welcome to your October 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This will not resonate with every Taurus that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Taurus, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those rules if that resonates with your specific situation at best. Alright Taurus, let's get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started and get in tune. Alright, so let's see what's happening for my Tauruses in the month of October in love and romance. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with a Taurus. What is going on in October in love and romance? Ooh, Taurus, we got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So commitment's a big word here standing out to me. Some of you are getting that commitment, that engagement you've been waiting for from this person. Taurus, they definitely want to take this further with you. They see there's potential here. They see you as like the perfect wife, husband. I don't know why that's coming through here. For some of you, there may be an engagement involved this month. If so, congratulations. If not, it just means solidifying something, making something happen between the two of you because they want you, Taurus. The letter E is sticking out to me, as in Evan, as in Elaine, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone, or Evelyn. Wow, so let's dig a little deeper into this engagement. Who wants to engage with Taurus? Who is coming forward for Taurus? Let me see. Tell me more about this energy. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Okay, so this is telling me here, Taurus, that someone has been working on something for a while. Someone has been slowly but surely moving towards you, maybe even moving in silence, but maybe they had a bunch of plans that they just needed to wait for the right time to execute, to pursue. But I do feel there's a soulmate connection here that is around you. You guys are soulmates. You've taught so much about one another, learned so much about one another, have grown together through everything you've been through. And it's come to this point where I feel there's like the world card energy, something finally making a wrap in it, like anything from the past that was blocking you guys, that was delaying you guys from being together, has been removed. Spirit is pushing the both of you towards having this completion with one another, and it feels like something to celebrate. It feels like something to be very happy about. Finally, this is happening is what I'm hearing. I do feel like they want to invite you to a dinner, to a date, where that's where they're going to reveal something very big to you. Their feelings, their desires, their plans, what they want in this with you, Taurus. I do feel there's something you guys have healed within one another. Like some sort of wound around love and romance, some sort of wound around trust and acceptance, some wound around surrendering. And for those of you guys that had to learn the hard lesson of surrender, I know it very, very well. It's played a huge part in for this to all unfold now. Spirit wants to tell you congratulations in some way. if this is the person you've been really hoping for, really wanting, hoping that there's going to be something to come out of this, I really do feel it's going to come out in big ways, Taurus. Something to announce to your family members and friends. This is exciting. All right. So tell me more about this energy surrounding Taurus right now. Maybe moving in together. Maybe starting a relationship with one another. Tell me more. The Fool card, beautiful. So Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Yeah, if there has been any masked feelings, any sort of uncertainties around it, anything that was hidden from you will be revealed. But yeah, I feel that Taurus, they've had a lot more going on behind the scenes than you may have realized, whether they had a lot of things that they had to work through, certain financial troubles, certain things at home that they had to settle with their family members, certain dramas. I think that's something they didn't want to reveal to you because they don't want to add more to the situation, but that's all been cleared. Any sort of outside factor that has been a block between the two of you has been removed. Again, I just want to reiterate that. I'm not sure why it's coming up over and over again, but you guys know what this block was. Tell me more. I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then we'll dive deeper into this situation. Ooh. Wow, beautiful. Wish fulfillment is coming in for you guys. Oh, wow. Powerful, powerful reading. Let's get right on into it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could have air in your chart. It does not have to be the case. Someone has come to the realization. Someone has gained clarity on what this is for them, what they know can happen in this connection, what they want to happen in this connection. Someone's made up their mind about what they want with you, Taurus, what they want to experience with you, which maybe they were on the fence about before, but they're not now. I wonder if some of you have just recently had a big conversation, a conversation about, what you want in this, asking them where they've been seeing this going, and like it had to kind of put on pause for some reason. Someone needed to think about it. Someone needed to get a clear mind on the situation, and they've taken that time. And I don't feel like this is a serious separation, a serious, lengthy time that they had to separate themselves from you. It feels like a few days, a week, maybe 2 weeks at most, but during this time of just having to figure it all out or having to separate themselves to get a better idea and understanding, part of it was thinking about what would life be like without you. And they don't want that. And maybe even Taurus, you have kind of pushed for them to make a decision in some way, whether you literally communicated that to them, like you need to figure it out. I need to have an answer. And putting that pressure on has made them come to this understanding and this conclusion here. So I wonder if you recently just, a day ago have gotten a text or a call from them a few days ago, and maybe recently they've asked if you wanted to hang out or when you're available to hang out because they have something they want to talk about. They have something they want to reveal that they feel ready to reveal now than they have been before. All right. I don't know why I'm seeing a crack on the phone. Someone could have like a cracked screen on their iPhone or Android, whatever someone has. Maybe that's just a message from Spirit or a metaphor from Spirit saying, where communication wasn't so clear, where there was a lot that wasn't understood, that may be what's been healed now. Is now that they feel ready to come forward and ready to reveal everything that they've been holding back. So the center of this is the Fool card, a new chapter, a new experience. Someone wants to take a risk. Someone feels ready to just jump at the opportunity. Someone feels very much in love with you, Taurus. We see that with the Two of Cups. We see that with the Nine of Cups. We see that with the Empress. You know, maybe this person before didn't take much seriously. And that is nothing personal. I feel like, I don't know, maybe they were immature in a lot of ways. They were, you know, very casual a lot of things. They didn't like to make choices. They didn't like to feel pressured. But again, if you did put that pressure on Taurus, it really has pushed them to finally take this leap of faith, to take on this chance. I do feel they're going to surprise you. They're going to surprise you with an offer. They're going to surprise you with a question. And maybe they're just going to surprise you with what they have to reveal that you really weren't betting on, you weren't really thinking they were thinking about with you. And here it is. They're revealing it. They're taking that mask off. And it doesn't feel like a mask of like Seven of Swords deception. It feels like they have a hard time with being vulnerable. And they just may be putting on like this facade of keeping things casual or not going too deep to protect themselves. But they know they have to be real with you, Taurus. Something that you said has stuck with them that they know if they don't reveal it now or don't act on it now or don't take this seriously now, they're going to lose you for good. So what's crossing this is the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. They've been thinking about this for a while now. And they felt the pressure for sure, Taurus. You made something very, very clear to them that was unmistakable. As far as, if you don't do this now, I'm gone. If you don't act now, I'm going to just close this all up and drop it. They sense your frustration. They definitely did. And I do feel, you know, they've been asking their friends or family members about advice and what to do with this with you, Taurus. This person feels like they're putting a lot on the line here for whatever they're about to talk about or whatever they're about to do or reveal to you in October. And I feel with this Ten of Wands, it's something that they still feel a little bit nervous bringing up. Still feel like it's been something that has been holding them back for far too long. But the mastery here is for them to finally release it, to release that burden of stress or to release that tension that may have been built up between the two of you so you can have this. Someone may like to play card games like solitaire, poker. I don't know, I'm seeing playing cards particular. And maybe even for some of them, they know this is a risk. They know that this is a gamble to put this out there, to have this with you. But I do feel their family members and their friends do like you, Taurus. Do see you guys as being a good match, a good partnership. So I think they have been encouraging them to make this all happen. And again, planning, like, I really do wonder if they are planning on some sort of big thing here. It could be engagement or proposal or even just asking you to move in or asking you to meet the family. Something where it's going to really solidify how serious they are in this, Taurus. With this Ten of Wands, you know, this has been something that's been weighing them down. If this is the block, Taurus, I do feel that they've always been the type of person that had to put their own needs aside. They always had to, you know, instead of prioritizing their love and their desire for you, they may have like very dramatic family members or friends that always need their help. And they're kind of finally laying those down. Those outside chaotic factors that may have been a burden on this connection. I do feel like they have nosy family members as well that they've been trying to kind of keep at bay from you. I feel for some of you, they may get a little embarrassed if they were to introduce you to their family because they are, I wouldn't say toxic per se, but definitely low vibrational, judgmental, critical of them more than they would be of you. So maybe that's why it's been, you know, coming to this point where they know this has to get more serious and deeper, but, you know, would my family or friends or anything push you away? that's something that's been weighing on them as well, if there has been family issues. But what's crowning this is the Two of Cups. Cancer energy. They know you guys have an emotional bond here. They know that you guys care about each other, love each other. You've been a rock for them emotionally if they have been going through stressful situations. Even if they haven't fully revealed everything to you, maybe they've revealed a little bit. And you've been that safe haven for them. You've been that emotional support for them. And I feel, Taurus, you also feel that emotional bond, that you two really are in love with each other. You two have a deep love for one another. But they know too, you'll only be patient for so long, that you'll only rely on this understanding of one another, these feelings of one another for so long, because if it doesn't get grounded, if it doesn't get implemented in the 3D, you know, it won't go anywhere. Caring about each other, as great as that is, we have to show it. We have to prove it. But yeah, there is no doubt that you both know how much you care about one another, how much you like one another. But now it's time to do something about it. That's how someone feels. Someone may live right next to a restaurant, or like above a restaurant, right down the street from a restaurant that you guys love to go to. I feel like it's an Italian place, but honestly, it could be anything. Maybe a pizza place. Anyway, what's rooting this is the Nine of Cups. Pisces energy. Yeah, I do feel, Taurus, that they are recognizing that they've put too much of their desires and wishes from what they want to have with you on the side, and that it wasn't fair to you. If they took too much of their career into this, or if they took too much of their family's needs or friendship needs, or anything that was distracting them from what they really wanted, which was you, Taurus. And Taurus, this is something you've been really, really hoping for, really wishing for. Man, I gotta say, someone's really good at what they do in bed. Especially someone has a good mouth, and that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm not trying to get banned from YouTube. But you'll know what I mean if you know what's for you. But with this Nine of Cups, someone does realize that even before, if they put too much distractions in the way, too many blockages have been in the way, they've sat with themselves long enough to come to the realization that you're what's most important to them. And they're ready to show that. They're ready to engage in this. They're ready to prove to you that they are in love with you and that they do care. So for some of you that have been hoping for a relationship, I think you're going to get a relationship with them. And for others of you that are just hoping that they'll do more, they'll definitely start to do more, Taurus. You're getting what you want out of this. And it's all come down to this month, October, for you guys to fully understand each other and to show each other how much you mean to one another. Now, I'm seeing someone hooking up in a staircase, making out in a staircase, whether that's at someone's home or even at a venue. But how you come off in this connection, Taurus, and how they see you in this connection is the Empress. I'm not surprised. Taurus energy, Libra energy. You guys could have multiple Taurus placements in your chart, maybe even a Taurus stellium. But man, they find you to be so beautiful, so handsome. On the inside and out, you are someone that when you give your all, there's so much that someone can experience with your love, the loyalty, the devotion, the care. And you only give all this because you feel very deep down that there's something that's meant to be, and that's when you stay and you stick through it all. And you have been, Taurus, even through the most difficult parts. There's been something about this connection that's made you despite everything that's happening, still believe that there's something to come out on the other end. You may be very artistic. You may have artistic gifts, drawing, painting, or even seeing tattoos, whether you're like a tattoo artist or you have a lot of tattoos that are very sexy. They love it. Maybe you're into cosmetology, you're into hair. They love the way you put yourself together. But again, you are a rock. You are stability in their life. And that's what they know or coming to realize has been the strong driving force in all this. And again, they see you as the perfect husband, the perfect wife. And if you guys have ever talked about it, they see that you would be an amazing mother, an amazing father. I'm almost feeling for some of you guys, you've built yourself from the bottom to the top. You've created a lot of things in your life. You've been through a lot of things in your life. And I'm seeing that with the Mastery card as well. They just see you as a very strong individual who turns straw into gold, who makes something out of nothing. And they appreciate that, Taurus. You're good with your money too. You're good at saving. You know when to spend and to take care of yourself, but you'll never get yourself in a place of insecurity. And maybe you've developed such a strong self-love for yourself. You've healed so much within you. You are so in tune with your divine feminine energy that it feels comforting. It feels inspiring. And that's what they feel so connected to. I'm seeing something about a red jacket as well. Maybe that's something, a red jacket you always wear, that they always wear. Maybe you're wearing red right now. But how you see them, or maybe how you see them in this situation right now, is the Death card. Scorpio energy. So what I feel with this Death card is a couple different things here. For some of you, like just when you thought it was over, this is when they surprise you. Especially after the conversation you may have had that may have been a little bit tense, that may have been very direct. You're wondering if that pushed them away or if that made them walk away. No, it made them change. Drastically. And I feel with this Death card too, you're going to see how much they've changed, Taurus. You're going to see how much they have grown in order to meet you in your alignment. And I feel for some of you, you're witnessing them putting a boundary in with a specific someone in their family. And very, very few amount of you, there may be even like a crazy ex that still lingers around in their life, even someone that they may have kids with. And they're like completely letting them know that the ex should stop hoping and wishing for anything between them two because they want you, Taurus. And maybe that ex has been someone that has been trying to be the outside force in preventing you two from flourishing and growing. But they're letting that ex know, or any outside factor, any third party person, whether that's family member, friend, enough's enough. I'm with Taurus. I'm happy with Taurus, and I'm going to be with Taurus. And they're standing up for you, which is very much humbling someone who may have had too many opinions about this connection, too many opinions about you. They're shutting them up. They're standing up for you behind the scenes, which you may not be aware of. So with this Death card, Taurus, yeah, they have changed so much because of this connection, matured so much because of this connection. And now they're evolving into this very high vibrating, very mature, very available person you needed them to be. But it's because they're choosing to put an end to some sort of behavior they've had, some sort of prioritizing that wasn't making them happy because it was putting a divide between the two of you. But they're a completely different person now, Taurus. And with this new mindset, this new mentality, they're ready to begin something new after coming out of an ending in their life. Wow, Taurus. Okay, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, what do you need to know about this person in this situation? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this connection and pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this whole situation, just extend the reading. So if you still have unanswered questions, I hope to answer those questions for you in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you, is provide you confirmation, clarity, healing, insight that you may have been looking for in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.